Hey folks, it's Dwayne here from Homebody Fitness. Wanted to take a quick couple minutes out to show you what I use for a tricep workout. As I'd mentioned before, I do a lot of resistance bands. I prefer them over using weights because as I get older, I find that weights tend to kind of jam my joints just a little bit more. I find the varying resistance of bands to be very, very pleasant to work out with. Again, they're very versatile, they're light. You can move them around without too much of a problem. But I'm gonna flip this around, show you a little bit as far as what I do with my resistance bands on my rack in order to be able to do a 3 exercise circuit. All right, so what I do here is I've got actually 2 sets. It looks like one, but it's actually 2 different sets of resistance bands right here. I've got one set of resistance bands that are 30 pounds a piece that is attached to a rope. And I have another set right back there that those are 50-pound resistance bands, and those are attached to a bar. That allows me to be able to do overhead tricep extensions. It allows me to be able to do tricep press downs, you name it. I also use this setup as well for back. I can easily switch this bar out if I want to and go to individual handholds, and that way I can do a little bit further rowing if I want to. And the last thing I do is I ended up attaching another set of bands to the bottom of my rack to allow me to be able to do some tricep kickbacks. Again, I like to do like 15-minute muscle grouping workouts. Some people refer to them as a workout of the day or a WOD, but what I tend to do is I set my timer to 15 minutes. Set the timer to 15 minutes, 2 minutes per cycle. Whatever I have left of those 2 minutes, I usually stretch for a little bit, or I will change the resistance or the weights that I'm using, and I continue through that cycle all the way down until the timer goes down to 0. The last 3 minutes of my 15-minute workouts is I tend to go through that cycle again until the timer goes down to 0. So I will try to add a little bit more descriptors in to the setup and everything down below. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe if you like this video. Again, I'm going to talk a lot more about resistance bands, why I love them, and why I think that everybody should incorporate them. Until then, stay homebody fit. Take care.